Welcome. We be doing some late night gaming today to see how that goes. What is this? What is the name of this? I guess because I could just do it here instead of putting it within chat. Why the hell does it keep coming up like that? What's this called? Dive or something? Nick, how's it going? Dive or die? Dive or die? Dive or die. Hopefully that works. We'll start this. I'm so happy that TTS is back going. I'm doing great. I was doing a lot of first indeed. I was doing a lot of life stuff that had to happen, so I had to take like a almost break from streaming. However, that shit is done and out of the way, so now I can come back to streaming again. I missed it. So we are on day 3. Definitely in the future, I'm going to be like doing every other day. But since it's the first week back, I'm like, we'll do every day. I just flashbanged myself. When I came back, this TTS thing was broken there, Nick. And I was just like, it ruined me because I like the fact that it talks so I can focus while playing without having to always look over. But it broke. But somehow I was working on something else and it somehow fixed it while I was working on it. So I was like, that's crazy. If I decline.
How do I make it talk?
It's on a cooldown too. So that way it doesn't like play every time someone says something. I can't remember what the cooldown is. It's not that long. So does this work? PT. There was a lot of shit that was not working because sound wise nothing worked. PTSD. Does that work? Kyle, how's it going? It does.
PTSD or whatever, post-traumatic Down syndrome.
I have no idea if people can see what I put in chat, but if you put I think it's a backslash. But there's like little commands that you can do. Only the people who've been here for a while know what those commands are. I always like to pump this shit up. I think that I saw someone playing this, so I already know that I like it. Unfortunately, I can't stay. Got to head. Hey!
Unfortunately, I can't stay. Got to head to bed. Have a great stream.
Thank you for stopping by. Even if it was just for a second. It brightens my mood. Plus, you're first. So everybody after you sucks. We'll watch it. I know I'm not a cutscener, but for some reason, I feel like it.
Don't let the rain touch you.
Plus, we can get some lore. I gotta turn my fan on, dude.
Each droplet carries whispers. The whispers.
Keep it spooky. Zach, how's it going? Even though I've already missed some lore.
5 years. The black rain poured without end.
What happens if you wear a raincoat? Are you fine? Wait,
Swell.
isn't this game about how you like dive into the water to do stuff? How come you don't turn by diving into the water? Dude, that fan makes all the difference. Feel so okay? How's it going? That fan makes all the difference. It was like 100 degrees in here. Random name. I like it. Every time I see random name, I think it's Westgate playing a fucking joke on me. But if you wear... Thank you, Kyle. If you wear a rain jacket, does that protect you from being turned or whatever the hell is going on? Tim, how's it going? I would have to say no. These people are still alive.
God.
I got a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Gene, how's it going? I'm like afraid of water in video games, but I don't know if this one counts. It automatically, my brain was like, dude, that looks like a dick.
The endless ocean.
But I don't know if this
swirls
counts.
beneath its shadow, giving way.
Because so far, I think it's only like 3D water that scares me. I've never really tried 2D water. Shield, how's it going? But we will soon enough. So anybody who wants to know, this is like Dan the Diver. I believe that's what the name of that game is called. Except it's more horror themed.
We are to outlive the flood.
It's gonna use a shotgun underwater. Tight. James, how's it going? Very tight.
It's called Dave the Diver.
It is Diver. I was just thinking about the dude eating so much sushi, or maybe he's allergic to sushi. Sushi. God damn it. Am I saying it? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am saying it correctly. I don't know. This demo version each only lasts up to 10 days. Got it. Sushi. That right there was definitely 100% correct. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's right. Wait. What the fuck, dude? How do I, my thing didn't want to say I'm live. How would I go about that? I know how I can go about that. I would have to go to TikTok, of course. And then see myself live. Wait, if I... There we go. I probably could just do at my name, but... Alright. We're moving on from there. What was I doing before that? What happens if you just say live? I saw the track notice. What am I doing? I was doing something that felt like it was important. I think I was checking to see if I was in Discord. Adam, how's it going? I was checking to see if I like how it says continue. I've never played this game. Let's go ahead and turn the master. I actually like this. Most games you go into, this volume is like maxed. And I don't know what it is about streaming and playing games, but this shit sounds way louder than when you're playing it by yourself. I'm thinking, Track, that my fear of underwater games might not be as bad in a 2D atmosphere. But we will find out. I say that with a slight hesitation. I think we just go normal. There's a part of me that thinks that this is going to be on the difficult side. Good night. There's you know how you made the little emote of Kano? There's another emote of Kano that I want to do. Let me see if I can show it. It might be too hard because it's on the back of a messaging thing, and so it makes it difficult to see. Yeah. But it's a goofy-ass photo of him. I'll see if I can get it. How you doing, boy? Oh, he is talking. Josh, how's it going?
Took many of ours, it did. Even swept our leader with it.
I was looking. So today we started trying to make the game Track. The sending people on missions game.
If you can't handle this, you have to play Dave the Diver.
David Divers. Plus, you can get it on, I don't know what they call that, Amazon Play or some shit. Last time I checked, it was on there for free.
Reckon that leaves you in charge.
I mean, if I can handle this, I can definitely handle David the Diver a lot more. I'm doing great. We're back to streaming. This week, I'm going to do it every day. Future weeks, it might be every other day. We'll see how that goes. But since I'm back to streaming, we'll definitely do it. I'm aiming for every day. Next. Oh, let's try it. I want to do it. Well, I mean, Track pretty much put it in Discord. I know you can't hear anything. I can't either. All right. Gabe, how's it going? Maybe I should have turned it down. It's hard to hear. I will say the good thing about moving is that my mouse, Matt.
Man, I'm disappointed now. I thought Track said you were in your underwear.
Oh, close, dude. Close. The more diamonds I get, the more my camera zooms down or pans down. The good news is with moving, it gave me a good opportunity to clean my desk mat, which was good because I have like my desk mat that covers the entire desk and then another one that's pretty big that goes on top of it, and there was mold growing underneath it. So good news is I mean, it slightly looks like it's still growing. I don't think, maybe if I just got to bleach the living shit out of it, I guess, at this point. A little colony is growing underneath me. All right, what are we doing here? Where's my mouse? Collect food, mementos, and materials. Get back to the surface. You know the Christopher Nolan movie, Memento? I think I'm going to watch that here recently. I've talked Caitlin into wanting to watch it, so I think it's time. Get back to the surface before you run out of oxygen. Watch your health and sanity if they reduce to 0. But anyways, I was talking about it, track, that there's a dash. I don't feel like I'm dashing. I hate playing Wazda, dude. However, so I started on the process of making the game. Today, I was trying to figure out what's the minimum amount of shit that I've got to do to at least get a working idea. And overall, it's not that much. So far, we're going to go... so far, what I need to put in process, keep how's it going, is picking the dude, putting that dude on a mission, and then that completing and coming back. If I can do that, that's a good start. You can dash and swim faster. This has no cooldown. Dashing increases oxygen consumption. So feel free to do
Using
as much.
rudder still.
That I am. I actually found... Well, I didn't... Oh. I saw someone cutting that. I guess I got to find a knife. I saw... There was a tutorial that I already had saved. Thankfully. There's a monster in there. I don't need to go in there yet. That I had saved. That was about making like UI. Basically like an inventory UI. And I was like, that's great because I feel like the game that we're making is basically going to look like a UI. It's not really like it's just going to be menus. And then like I told myself when I was first streaming is that I said that there's no such thing as a bad stream, only a bad streamer. So there's no such thing as a bad game, only a bad developer. So I just got to figure out how we're going to go about making it super fun. However, we're in the... Oh, shit. I was too busy looking over. However, we're in the process of just getting something slightly together. That's not really on the fun scale. It's just on the getting it to work. Rick, how's it going? I got to make sure that I don't die. That is goal number 1. I'm getting a little scared. Unless you want to add a top-down.
Unless you want to add a top-down simulation of a run.
That's the one thing that I'm thinking about is the fact that at least what I could do is just implement the easier things and then go from there. Like sometimes when I play people's demos, I feel like they put shit in there that they don't really need to put at the moment. Like it's something they could put in later. I was trying to think of an example, but thank you so much, Mex, for the heart. I was trying to think of an example of when that happens. But there's definitely a lot where they put in shit that they really don't. I thought I could grab that. Right now, let's stay out of the dark spots. As I go into the dark spot. I feel like we probably should head back.
Game name is Dive or Die.
Dive or die. John, how's it going? Hopefully, I don't know if swimming faster is a good idea. Plus, I got to make sure I don't forget where I'm coming. Those dudes who do like cave diving, where they go through like the little holes.
Making it look better is easier when the skeleton doesn't have joint problems.
But people who do those like little diving where they go through small ass holes and shit, not me. I can tell you that. Definitely not me. If I get to 0, do I at least get some breathing? Like a little wiggle room? So I don't die right away? Is this my... Okay. Like, you know, in Subnautica, when you run out, they still give you that, like, blackout moment. So, Joe Saltman, I don't know why my brain was finding that so difficult to say, came back. Oh, that's me. Okay. I did not know my name. Previous loot, upkeep -3. The people are fed. How many people am I feeding here? Why don't they go underwater? Dude, that would be my worst nightmare. If this happened in real life, I would just let the rain take me. Max, thank you for the share, dude. Appreciate. But if this happened in real life, I would just have to, because if they're like, dude, you got to go in that water and get loot, I'd be like, fuck you. Morale. Okay. Oh, okay. So each item that I get helps. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hey, we leveled up.
Fossil made it back in one piece, did he?
But from what I see, this game's actually tight. Didn't they come out? Oh, I was like, didn't they come out with Dave the Diver too? But I think that was just DLC.
Dock this morning. I'll be sitting around that bonfire we used to call the
Imagine seeing that big squid thing and being like, yeah, I'm going to jump in that water and go grab some shit. Mid, how's it going?
The other town interests me.
Down to fetch us something worth eating from the pool, will you? While you're at it, tell them to search the ruined building to the east, near the surface. Gotta pull their weight, they do.
But yeah, when I'm making the game, I got to remember what is the most important part. And then the things that make it cooler
From that,
in the long run, add that. Like a actual version, like a top-down version or 3D. Well, it'd be more of a top-down version. Because you know what's really tight about that esports game I played, outside of like everything else being shit, is like when you're playing the match and it shows that like the dots go around and they're fighting each other. Even though like the game is 95% shit, that part is pretty fucking cool. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it.
If you're feeding that dude, this will be a short game.
Dude, it's an apocalypse and that dude's fat as fuck. Who's feeding that guy? Check the lighthouse for new recruits. Which one's the lighthouse? It's a small ass lighthouse. A new survivor reaches your camp every day. I wonder if they're just random or it's always set up to be the same people. Look at their stats, upkeeps, and traits and decide whether or not you want to recruit them. Okay. Strong, sensitive. Are they all that way? He's a coward. Right up my alley, dude. I feel you on that one. You can send survivors away on expeditions. Uh-oh. Our game idea is being took. You can send survivors away on expeditions. Should they succeed, they will return with new resources. Recruits found in expeditions have a higher stat and can get a unique traits depending on destination. Watch for success rate before you send them. Dude, they're implementing the idea. Okay. I mean, might as well. I don't see anybody else wanting to be on my team. I was wondering if right away I could put them to work, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Craft a diving knife at the workshop. You can craft all sorts of gear for your diver at the workshop, provided that you have material. Equipped tools and upgrades are crafted once and used on all divers without limit. Consumables and ammunition can be crafted multiple times, but is lost on death. I was having trouble. I was about to say depth. Hey, a light. I bet that's how you go into darker spots. Perfectly shaped propulsion, basic ammunition for a needle gun. Simple backpack. Got it. Oh, I don't have the tissue part. I was like, it seems like I have enough. Let's go ahead and craft a light. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go ahead and close that. We'll wait. It seems we need more shit for that. What is this? The town hall lets you consult with a full list of survivors regardless of their availability. This is where you can level them up. You can also dismiss them. Could be important. Since we leveled up, I'm assuming someone out there is beating the heart. I like it. So I guess, and then, okay, so I guess I can like switch and then take that guy in myself. Alaska, how's it going? This is me. Oh, okay, I see now. Carry capacity. I like oxygen for the time being. Let's do oxygen. 10% to oxygen, health, sanity. When manning the fishing hut, which is not happening at the moment, each net, fuck that. Let's go ahead and let's make him a pack mule. Nicholas, how's it going? I think we're better off sending this guy in for the time being. Upkeep. Are they? Okay, it is different. I was like, is their upkeep the same? So if I do that, does that mean I'm him? I'm him, he is me. Look at this little fat fuck. Big guy, how's it going? Abel. Oblivion, how's it going? I'm guessing they might not do it now, but maybe outside the demo you start like building up this stuff. The diving deck is where you equip your divers and launch them to dive into the pool. Survivors may occasionally be unable to dive depending on their current occupation and condition. It's a good thing we're playing this, because this will give me like ideas of where to go with our game we've been making. Mango, how's it going? I want you. For a second there, I was like, can you take multiple people? Can I give you a knife? Do I have the knife, or what did I just do? What did I just do? Okay, there we go. And then I'm already
Living the
equipped.
dream.
Already equipped that. You think it would almost go on here? Me too. Me too. You think it would go here? Dude, I got a landscaper to come by and look at my yard so he could quote on like getting rid of a bunch of shit. However, I always like to do a cost ratio where it's like, how much are they going to charge me, and how long do I think it would take me to do it, and then think of the how much one would pay per hour. Dude, I think I could do it, and it would be like $250 an hour. I'm like, I definitely should do it myself. There's only one thing I can't do, and that's I gotta remove these like bushes in my front yard, and that would be too difficult. But everything outside of that, I can definitely do. Especially because even though I'd be paying the landscaper, right, the money. However, if I don't pay him and do it myself, I'm pretty much paying myself. And for $250 an hour, that ain't bad. That is not bad. The rain won't stop. Each droplet dense and black. I just gotta watch a bunch of YouTube videos. Right now, I'm like the goal. Oh, you can knife. The goal.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. The goal is to do watch some YouTube videos, do a section, super fan mechs, do a section, see how hard it is, try to figure out how long it may take me. It shouldn't take. I don't have a big yard, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. But I figure I can pretty much do everything. Whatever it was they're going to do, I could do it. Besides getting rid of the trees. Plus, because if they equally get rid of it, that means that they can haul it off somewhere. I have another person, because they gave me a quote today. And then I have another person coming by tomorrow to give me another quote. But I'm sure their quote's going to be close to the quote I got today, which means I'm going to be doing this shit myself. Where's the hole? That little black hole.
Depends on how deep the roots are.
Also, I've never done this before, so I could be way in over my head. But we'll see. I never knew that mint just I mean, obviously mint grows somewhere in the wild. I didn't realize that it grew in the wild here. I thought someone put a plant down at this house and it just like grew out of control.
See if the city does pick up for brush lawn.
See, these are all good ideas. What? What if I try to carry this? Is this just lore? All right. For some reason, I thought we'd have. Okay. Is there like a? Is there like oil or something that comes with the light? Like, there's got to be a reason why they force you to turn it on.
As long
And
as
not.
you don't injure yourself.
Yeah, this shit grows back pretty quickly. Oh, that's right. I can't pick it up. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, I've never done it before, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know what the fuck I'm doing. Even after I watch a couple YouTube videos, I know some people watch a YouTube video and think they're a fucking expert, but not me. I'll watch just enough to make me think that I know what's going on. Westgate!
WHOOAA.
AA indeed. Milo. I keep forgetting this is me. I keep thinking that this is fucking someone else. I've been fighting shivs in my garden for years. I did see my next door neighbor took a flamethrower. Like he's got his yard intact. My yard, the person who used to live here before me looked like that they haven't taken care of it in like 2 years. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. However, my neighbor, he's got his in check, and he just flamethrowers the shit out of weeds that like pop up. I'm like, dude, that's so cool. So, I was like, dude, I want a flamethrower. I'm like, that's tight. But like I said, we'll do a small section, see how it goes. See if I'm even built for that type of shit. Tomorrow, the first guy I just asked how much it would be overall. Tomorrow I'm going to ask the guy how much it is just to get rid of the trees. So he'll mentally know.
Pay the payment to remove the fire lasting.
Fucking sets my house on fire.
Drifting ever nearer.
He puts that in there. He's like, if I burn your house down, by the way, not my fault. You asked.
Just a few weeks now till the maker
So,
shows us in his reckoning.
Game name is Dive or Die.
I was going to say, should I say it out loud? Dive or die. It's like a Dave the Diver type game, if you know what that be.
Make prop.
Does Dave the Diver have it where you send people on missions? You'll feel better
You'll
about
feel
the yard.
better about the yard if you do it TBH.
That I will, especially if I do a good job. And I do need, I like working out. I like sweating because it makes me like really feel like I worked out. Repair damage to structures to unlock them. Start with the altar or the infirmary. Once that is done, you will be able to repair the hut. Okay. Search a ruined building for an east blueprint. Idols before the flood. In a ruined building claimed by death. So we probably shouldn't be picking up shit all the time along the way. Rebuild the altar. I need planks. Open that. Cool. Town hall leveled up. I made oxygen. I was like, I gave the dude more oxygen. I didn't make him carry. Maybe we should add some more. One item. Let's see. More. I mean, the more people we get, the more I'm guessing upkeep. I don't know if the upkeep counts for the person that we pick or when I come back, everybody needs their upkeep. Floppy, how's it going? If that's so, sobriety. That sucks, dude. Sobriety? The world's coming to an end. You can't even drink anymore? Talking about drinking, though. I myself don't drink, but when I did, I used to always do like IPAs that were like triple hoppy. I saw this seltzer water that was like hopped. So they like had a hoppy taste to it. And I was like, I'll try it out. When I had the first one, I was really thirsty. And I was like, this is actually not bad. After that, when I wasn't thirsty anymore, the rest of them, they sucked. They were horrible. Diabetes, how's it going? I was like, I'm never drinking this shit again. Partially. Let's just go. Let's try to like make it so people don't want as much shit anymore. How are you doing? Didn't this guy get hit? How the fuck is he? I guess we
Oi.
send him back. Oi. That reminds me that somebody used to say something all the time when they came in here. One and only. I think one and only is the one who used to come in here and say some shit. Blue Moon. I was just anything IPA related that was double or triple. I was all about it. But I was also I'm an alcoholic. There was no was about it. So I'm not a proper drinker. So I just have to go through life without it. What are we doing? We're diving, right? Oh, wait, we got this. The tissue is what, okay, I'm collecting that so that's how I got this. Doesn't that mean I can make something? So we really need wood. We're really looking for wood and cutting this. The stone stuff, maybe we do without for the time being. It holds up. I think I can only grab 6 things from the sense of it. How do we make shit? A backpack sounds extremely important. Can I lose that if I die?
I'll give you a follow.
Thank you there, big guy. Appreciate it for coming by. Makes my soul happy. Restores 15 sanity points. Consumes. Takes a few seconds. Okay, gotcha. Right now we're not having sanity problems, so we got healing. Probably when we go against a beast. Thank you so much. Why didn't that not play? That's weird. Oh, probably because I didn't exit out and then, because usually I gotta delete it and then that's my fault. I think I have to delete it and bring it back in order for it to play. That's on me. Exit out of that. Okay, back to diving. I think we'll probably need a harpoon gun or something when we go in the dark spots, because that's probably where the beast be. We'll send my homie back in there. All right, we got to find wood. There's like an idol we got to find. We should probably cut up some of those people. Did I put the backpack on? If I hit tab, can I think we put the backpack on. Because when I upgraded it, it said 6, but there... What? Oh, this is my overall weight.
Discord link in profile at Big Guy.
That's true. And you can find demos like this. I'm going to put, even though Track put it in suggestions, I'll put it in the demo section. Because if I was somebody, that was where I would look. It's already pre-approved. There's been, hey, I'm not going to lie, there've been some sick demos. Dude, it fucking bugs me every time. Every time you put something in here and it doesn't actually show the demo, it fucking pisses me off. It makes me so mad when it doesn't show the image. Because I feel like more people would click on it if they saw an image of it. So, you know, fuck Discord, dude. That's what I say about that. All right, so we can finally swim. Okay, let's only look for wood. It scares me a little bit because I think I'm going to have to go in that hole.
The embeds are weird.
It's just weird that it works sometimes and it doesn't work others. And sometimes I feel like if I take the one above it, copy and paste, I guess you don't always get some. And I copy and paste, there's something right there. Oh. Okay. You can have it, dude. It's all you. Why is he following me, dude? Stop it. He's not gonna go. But if you copy and paste the link above and then you just replace the numbers, let's go this way. That dude, he owns the bottom. And you just copy and paste the number and replace it. For some reason, it works. So it's fucking odd. Oh shit. We got another cave dweller. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna read the sign. We're gonna believe the sign. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's see if this asshole's still down here just camping my ass. Yep, he is. Okay. Okay, well, see you later.
Link and got the embed.
Nice, thank God. Ah, it did work. I don't know why it doesn't work. It just pisses me off so much. All right, let's not go back into the caves. I don't really know what happens if the dude kills me. I don't know if my worker just never comes back. However, we'll not let my guy die. Maybe that's what happens when you're in the harder mode. And then when I was thinking about making the game today, I installed Darkest Dungeon, the original, the OG, because I was like, when you really think about it, that has a lot of aspects to the game we're making. So it'd give me some more ideas. Every structure in your camp can be manned by a survivor. Certain survivor skills and conditions will unlock more perks. What the hell did that say? Oh, gotcha. We never got wood. So it's probably best that we dive back in. How's this guy still not hurt? He literally got his ass beat. Ray, how's it going? Oh, we have the backpack. And it gives you 4 kilos. Sober, but a coward. I mean, I might as well take him back in. I don't know how the first guy didn't really get hit by anything. So somehow that dude's weaker than the guy who just got his ass beat by the fat guy with tentacles. All right, we're looking for wood. The wood is definitely not that way. There's something up there trying to kill us. We also got to do this. The weird part is that he can only knife in front of him.
Invasive operations and workbenches like Tarkov.
Okay. I'm going to have to note that down. I always tell myself that when I read something, I was like, I'll remember that. I ain't remember shit, let's be honest. I did a little jot down of what the basic shit that I needed right here. I was like, I just need to make that for right now to get things going. Shit. Operation base of ops. Dude, I got a lot of people coming to my house tomorrow. Not people I know. Basically, some dude to do electricity, some dude to quote doing garden work, and there's one other person coming. Oh, that's right. So my house has fiber. However, it doesn't have fiber upstairs. It doesn't have fiber in this room. So I have somebody coming to install fiber up here.
Game name is Dive or Die.
Dive or die. Lucky Nugget, how's it going? Dude, that shit grew back fast. When I was fighting that fat guy, I thought maybe I could attack and back at me, but not the case. Jacob, how's it going? It is a demo. You can play it yourself. I think you can only play the first 10 days, but that is why it is a demo. It's like Dave the Diver, except more horror related. Oh, you're talking about when you ask? Oh, shit! I saw the thing up above, but not the one below. Where if you ask, it tells you? It does. It's pretty good. It's unique. Plus, it tells me someone's asking. However, I like to repeat it after it says it, because I did find out that some people, even though they hear it, they have a hard time understanding what it says. So, at most, it at least tells me to, like, say it out loud. So that way I don't mess it. I love TTS altogether. Have I ever went up? Because that way I can semi-focus on doing shit without... I'm scared. There's a box. You think we got some wood in here? Rain rot? That sounds delicious. Copper? We take...
This
Wait, have I
reminds
been
me
getting
of
copper?
Subnautica.
Definitely more on a Dave... Oh, fuck that. There's something up there. You probably couldn't see it in portrait mode. There's something up there. With tentacles. I ain't fucking with it. But Dave the Diver, I definitely see the Subnautica part because of the water. But Subnautica is a bazillion times scarier than this shit is. Might as well pick shit up along the route. I really need to, like... I can't tell if maybe the first time you cut it... Oh, no. It's just a random chance to drop shit. Oh, that fucking scared me, dude. That fucking scared me. Thank you so much, Bruce, for the follow. I appreciate it. It's the little things in life that get me. You think I would know? Let's just get to the top before my guy dies. That sounds like the way to go about it. Thank you, thank you. For anybody, like I was saying, I got a Discord link in my profile. If I find demos all the time, we found some good ones. 2 days ago, Guns and Goblin, really good. Guild Run, really good. And now we found this game, really good. If that's something that interests you, Discord link, profile. We also have playtests, games on sale, all types of other shit. But let's not take a long time going over that. And basically, anything you find on there, I'm the type of person when I play something, it's going to be free or super cheap. So anytime you see me playing something, it'd be very rare you see me play a game that costs more than like $5. We actually had a good haul. Like I said, I think you only played 10 days, even though it says 30. Zaza, how's it going? Is that like a weed reference? Okay. I bet this dude is still better ready to go than the other guy. And that's one of the favorite ones too, dude.
You play indie all the time.
All the time. One would say I almost don't play. I mean, I would say, let's say 95%, right? Because we did play Elden Ring that one time. 95% indie games. And like I say, I look through every demo that comes on Steam, and 99.9% of those games are complete garbage. However, over time, I have found out.
Only after 3 years.
Over time, I found out that my eye gets better at noticing what's good and what's going to be bad. But I got your back. I can find the good ones. Every now and then I do miss one. But, I mean, we got a good batting percentage for knowing what's good and what's shit. My name here, I used to play so many. When I first started streaming, I didn't really notice the difference between bad and good. We used to play a lot of shit games. His sanity seems to go down. I do like carrying shit. Let's give him more sanity. He seems to be a little weak. Oh, you get new skills each time. That's cool. That's actually a good idea. We'll put that down too. Getting new skills when you level up.
Like Dead Space.
It is. Water and space are one and the same. Except for the fact that I'm deadly afraid of water in video games, but not space. It's weird when you think about it. When you think about it, it's like I'm super scared of water in video games, at least in a 3D atmosphere. However, I'm not scared of space. And space and water are pretty much the same shit when you think about it. Different upgrades. Have you ever seen me jotting stuff down? I'm in the process. I say I'm in the process of making a game. I've done some Godot stuff in the past, so I know semi what I need to do. But we're trying to make a game, and when anything gives me some inspiration, I try to jot it down. Different upgrades on level. So that's a good idea. I like that one. Okay. Improve survivability and efficiency while diving. It's not bad. Martial arts, dude. Put the fucking knife away. Swimming speed. Knife damage. Which would be pretty good versus monsters. We should probably do that. Mar, how's it going? Needle gun. We don't really have it. I think we're going martial arts. They should call that, what is that? Close quarters combat? CQC. Like a Metal Gear Solid. That should be CQC. But I guess you do get a gun. So I guess that not so much. But you are fight shit in close quarters. Thank you for the like. 10% chance to duplicate. 10% chance to duplicate organic. Not bad. I think, dude, once I read martial arts, it's all I've been thinking about. So I don't know how I'm not going to go down that route. I'm just saying. Dude, there's all kinds of shit to upgrade. I'm not gonna read all. Okay, I'm sure if I read all that shit, I would still pick martial arts. So let that be known. How's our old guy doing? He's back. Okay, old guy, you're back in. Do we got any? We could get the gun, cause we have to fight that fat fuck. So let's put that. So do we fight him? I'm sure you only got to make the gun once. Do we try to fight this guy? All right, let's see how much damage we can do to this dude. Should I make flippers? I thought there were flippers on there. Okay. How do what did I just click? Oh no. I was like, isn't this supposed to take me? The diving deck is where we want to go. So we have a gun. Oh, we have 9. I thought I made 3 darts. I think you make 3 darts per. Okay, let's try to kill this little fatty. You thought it was funny before. How do I change my gun? How do
All
I?
right, Unc. Track, etc. Off to bed. Hoping I can get back to work tomorrow.
Peace out, brother. Jeremy, how's it going? How do I switch weapons? Next, maybe? There we go. Okay, we got it. Can I aim it? Is that a thing? Oh, dude, it looks like a shotgun. All right, let's turn the lamp on. And let's not get scared. There was a mission that said something about grabbing those things. Okay, you little son of a bitch. See how tough you are now. Why did my light go off? Where are you at, you little fat fuck? Nice. Is he dead? Nope. Fucker! Dude, this ain't doing anything. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill my old ass. I can't turn around. Am I dead? I can't even tell if I was hurting the guy. Does that mean he's dead? I think that means I'm dead. I don't think he's coming back.
Told ya. Best
Rick.
keep your distance from them ring touch.
Turns out that gun doesn't do too well.
Guts ain't gonna
I was
keep
actually
you
having a problem with swimming faster.
when you spot one of them.
That happened indeed. The bad part was that I shot him, and it gave me that feeling like it didn't do shit. Like the guy was laughing at me. So I was just like, okay. Okay. Dude, imagine if I go back down there and I have to fight the guy who died. Now my other self is down there trying to kill me. Hey, let's always look at the bright side of everything in life. That's one less mouth we have to feed. So remember that. If you are unwilling or unable to dive, you can pass a day. I forgot all about taking survivors. Okay, lady. She's got a star. I don't think people before her had one. You're hired. Cool. Well, let's send her down there first, dude. You got to have your ritual. If it's your first day, you got to go down. It's just the way shit works. The way the cookie crumbles. All right, we got to find... There's got to be more shit that we can find. Obviously, these little dudes are beating the living shit out of me. I can only imagine that sign that said danger. There was no sign that said danger right there. That dude beat my ass. Imagine the thing that actually says danger. Dead diver. What happens if I go touch my body? Well, rip. Sucks to be you. We're trying to find wood. Wood is the most important thing at the moment because it's the only thing I haven't found. What the fuck is that guy? Is it like a Lou Goblin? At first I was like, maybe that guy's going to tell me which way to go. But maybe he is a Lou Goblin. She had a star, and I don't think the other ones did, so it made me think she already came equipped with abilities. This is a house. I'm slightly scared, by the way. Okay, water. It seems water in 2D does scare me. Not as much as 3D.
This game is just a kids game. A couple lines of code. Meant for kids 7 and up.
I'm not scared, dude. Chrono, how's it going? Okay, 2D water does still scare me. It's good to know. Not enough to shit my pants, but Hayes, how's it going? It still scares me. Some would say I'm a little bitch made, but that's okay. Take the plank. Do I have my knife? I do. Never know what's gonna be in here. What the fuck is that up there? You think that's gonna try to kill me? Dude, I would die in this happens. I'd be that white guy who's like, dude, I gotta go. I gotta go. Whatever that noise is, I gotta go see it. And then, you know, I'm fucking dead.
You scary, bro.
Trying to say I'm scary to you, and I fucking scare myself. We got the black on black again, dude. You can feel the marker's presence. Offer your life. The marker will bless this area. No? Do we? I picked up wood, dude. I need wood. If she didn't pick up wood, she'd be on the chopping block. I'd kill her. But I found wood. I said I need wood. So how about we don't kill the first person who has gained me wood? I was just thinking about that chick talking about a kid's game, dude. That scared me so badly. How much? Okay. Oxygen. We don't seem that bad off. Is there anything else down here? We might as well start just carrying everything we can carry as we go back. As we proceed to give you what you need. Knowing that I'm going down, everybody knows that the big creatures live at the bottom. So the longer we can stay away from the bottom, the better. I thought that was my dead body again. Oh, wrong way. Detour. And we can cut those plants on our way back. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I forgot where I came from. This chick may just die because I forgot the way back. You know how cave divers have like the rope to tell them where to go? That's what I need. Wasker? How's it going? I have no idea if I said that correctly, but we'll pretend that I did. Every time I think about those cave divers, dude, I'm like, they're so fucking dumb. Especially when they get stuck and they need people to help them. I saw one video of a dude who was doing that cave diving bullshit. I should probably follow that guy. And the dude ended up going through a small ass hole. This is actually shows me how close I am to the exit. So that dude's dead. I didn't know it at first, but it's actually helpful. But this dude, he was doing cave diving. And he tried to squeeze through like a small hole and ended up getting stuck. And then he just ended up eventually dying. I wonder if during that process he ever thought that he was regarded. He's like, I am the dumbest motherfucker. I wonder if he's questioning everything. And plus he was upside down, so I think blood was like rushing to his
Those people
head.
be so annoying.
But I'm just like survival of the fittest on that part, dude. You got what was coming to you. Oh, we even got negative things happening. Like, what's that game? The one where it's like very cold. Frostpunk. It's rained today. Thankfully, our people duly sheltered. No one was touched. I think. I don't know. I'm illiterate. Numerous rain-touched will roam the pool today. Minus nutrition, but morale goes up. Fuck it, right? Don't look at the rain. So it's like Death Stranding. You can't let the rain touch you. Something washed up. Dude, I like how on day one that one dude was talking about how he thought that early access was better than demos. That dude still lives rent-free in my head. Something washed up on the shorter day is a deformed fish. Eat it. Maybe we could talk one of the people into eating it. Satire, how's it going? It doesn't exactly look like it, but then it doesn't exactly look like anything else. Whatever, what shall we do? Eat it. Camp morale. Well, we just got plus 10 morale, so when you think about it, I think we evened out. We came out ahead. What do we want? Let's do an altar. Choose which idol is currently active. Okay. I'm going to assume I have no altars at the moment. That'd be true. We need more wood. Rebuild. Okay, so we're working on that
Neat.
one.
Love freaky little games like this.
I know, it's cool as shit. I like it. I've never played Dave the Diver. Did Dave the Diver have a demo? It's a good question. However, I like the spookier version of Dave the Diver. Who do I want? I mean, the chick is still ready to go. All right, let's go find more food and not get scared in the process, like last time. It is
What
called
is this called?
Dive or Die. You can play it yourself. It's a demo on Steam. I got a Discord link in my profile. If you go there, you can easily find it as well. More. You think the wood probably keeps appearing in the same location? You would think. So we could go back there. I could sacrifice myself. Oh, what the fuck? What's he doing out here? Does that mean he's in the cave? Is he still in the cave?
When is the full gain?
I have no idea. Let's see what happens if we try to shoot this bastard. I'm going to assume that the dude is no longer in the cave. Dude, I fucking hate that. He is in the cave. Okay, well, we got some problems. There's a fat fuck in the cave, and there's a dude gatekeeping me from going the other direction. And we already know what happened last time. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's not like I can swim past this fat fuck. Turn around. No, go. I think I am damaging. Swim, bitch. Okay, turn around. I don't think 3 shots is going to do it. Where are you at, you little fatty? Where'd he go? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Go. Swim like you never swam before. We'll figure out how we can kill this guy. Do you think they would say on their Steam page when the game comes out? For most demos I play, usually the game comes out shortly after the demo. Some of them, however, not the case. Oh, we killed him! Get wrecked. What do I get for killing him? Almost got taken out by a tentacle. So it takes 4 shots. Brain rot. Is that a hard thing to come across? I feel like I can't really go anywhere. I spent most of my oxygen trying to beat that fatty. So our next goal, beat the fatty in the cave. Now we know it's possible. We need 4 needles to kill somebody. We did a good job of being bitch made and running after attacking. Last time I couldn't remember what my swim button was, so obviously that didn't end well for us. He has stopped my ass from proceeding.
This reminds of that game where you threw weapons to move around.
Oh, like when we had, and you'd have the axe, and then I was like, you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna use the rifle, and the rifle was like impossible. The rifle was so difficult to use. You'd have to blast your way one way, and then like, cause you can only aim it in one direction. At least the axe had 2 ends to it to hook into shit. Where the rifle, you just shoot from the front and then hope for the best.
That was hilarious.
That axe game was pretty cool. Okay, let's see if we can beat that. We got to make more harpoons, but let's see. The Red Moon doesn't sound like I should be going in the cave. Red Moon usually means things get tougher. I should probably not go in the cave. That sounds like a horrible fucking idea. As the sun goes down, a bright red moon rises, shining. Light blood of the waters drunk across the years. We cannot ignore the blood moon. The abyss pool will be bloody next dive. You take double damage, but killing enough enemies will grant you a blessing. Worship. Blood calls for blood. Let's make an offer. So I gotta go in there. Tentacles would be the easiest thing to kill. Wait. How do I get worship? So I think I was supposed to have worship before I made. Okay. I thought that was telling me that if I went down and killed enough people and got blood, when I came back up, I could offer. Jack spotted a wooden crate floating near the camp. Praise, it's food. Of course, that fat fuck would know food was coming. One might wonder what the old fisherman did to help himself. Nutrition. Town hall. Ah, he leveled up. We don't really have to. I should give her sanity, her health. She's pretty much low all around. We still don't have a fishing thing, so we'll do sanity. Can I recruit another person? Is this a good idea? This dude does not look like somebody we should be recruiting. He looks like he's about to turn. If this was a zombie apocalypse and this guy showed up, I'd be like, I'd probably do him a favor and just like shoot him. But I definitely would not welcome him into the camp. However, beggars can't be choosers. You know what they say. You're hired. How do I put expeditions cannot be launched while the lighthouse is unmanned? How do I put somebody? How do you put somebody in the lighthouse? What's this? Change. And then what I do? And then you do like her in here. Oh, I didn't even know this is a thing. Marcus, how's it going? You can resign manning survivors but changing a survivor's activity more than once a day will fatigue them. Recently changed assignments. Survivors, okay. Expedition. Expedition 33. The game that just abruptly ended after Act 2. Crazy. I'll send the other dude back in there. Select a destination. 70% success rate. This is definitely a good thing to have, especially in our game to have too. Because obviously there's going to be a time thing to it, and so I got to figure out what are we going to have the user do while the mission is taking place. We can think of almost anything. I was thinking of those like idle games where you hover shit and grab stuff. I was like, you can do little mini games while you're waiting. Let's go back in the hole. Can I make anything? We're gonna need a lot for that. Well, you need brain rot. I haven't seen silicone yet. So, can I make harpoons? Of course not. I don't think I have enough harpoons to kill a fatty. So there's that. Can I put somebody in an altar? We still don't have that. Town hall. Somebody, you can put somebody in the town hall. I wonder what difference that makes. You're going in, bud. You're the only one I got left.
Puzzle weapon maintenance.
Like when it comes, that's what. Really, what's going to happen is that I'm going to make little sections, and then on stream we're going to come up with more ideas on what to do. Chuck, how's it going? That's the overall goal, and then I reap all the benefits. Of course. But that's what I was like. When it comes to waiting for shit to be done, there's definitely we got to think of.
Reloading minigame.
Just like Tarkov, dude. Tetris. Like how in Tarkov you really do need to do some Tetris. So Tetrising your stash, that's actually not a bad idea. So let's try to spill as much blood as possible. It looks like I'm even infected. My arm's infected. My dude needs a dude. There's like, it's not even a lot of blood. But that's actually not a bad idea. The Tetris, because that fits in pretty well with the route in which we taken. I'm afraid to go get. We need more wood, so I'm going to try to get wood, even though it scares me. Oh! Shit! God damn it, dude! I don't have anything to kill that guy. Yeah, I only have 2 harpoons, so I'm fucked because you need 4. See you later there, Track. Oh! Poor duck.
Good night.
I forgot to hit record. There's got to be a way to set this up that it records the second you hit stream. Poor duck. We got no live stream. we got no VOD. Fuck me. Shit happens, dude. Hey, guy. You're going to go in that cave, aren't you? What if he got hit? I really want to kill that guy. Well, that sucks. We were going to eventually forget, so. It was bound to happen. Thank you for the likes. Where'd that little ugly bitch run off to? Oh. You can't leave the surface, you little ugly fatty. You can leave the surface. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, what'd that do? Restores health.
It's almost like TikTok needs better features.
That was a lot of blood. Know that for future. There's got to be a way that once you hit stream that you can also record at the same time. That'll save me a lot of heartbreak. Well, Duck's going to cry himself to sleep. Okay. I do have to go, though. I, too, have to go to bed. We'll see if streaming around this time is better or streaming around 6 is better. We'll figure that out in the long run. Tomorrow is not free game day. My mind kept saying free game day. I'm like, no, it's not. Anybody who's actually here, Discord link, profile, demos.
Stream.
Demos, I place them in here. So if you ever like any of this shit or you can see other ones that were good, you can visit that. That's the spiel on that one. Mex, I appreciate it. I'll be out though. I'll be back tomorrow. That's our goal. I would never take my word on me streaming, but we'll try. I mean, we did 3 days in a row. That's not bad. If you take the 3 days in a row that we did now and you count the 3 streams I did before that, that's like 4 months of streaming right there. But like they always say, chatters, lurkers, anyone and everyone in between, I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Satire, Bruce, Lucky, Diabetes, Westgate, Big, Cody, Josh, Track, James, myself, Nick. Why are you not on the thank list, Mex? Why is it hating on you? You're my #1 chatter or my super fan, but it skipped you. All right, I'm out. Tomorrow I'm gonna look into starting it. I'm gonna forget. I don't want to do it tonight because I gotta go to bed. Peace, 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 peace.